Hi, my name is Kevin, and I'm a former agent with several insurance companies. I work for, right now, Combined Insurance. I live in Florida, and the reason I'm doing this video is basically I sell cancer policies along with some other things, life insurance and all types of things, accident policies. And the reason I'm doing this video is people don't understand the importance of a cancer policy. And let me just make a couple points here, that some people have health insurance and some people don't. If you have health insurance, this would be like a supplemental type policy added to your regular health insurance. Now, on your health insurance, you have when you go to the doctor, hospital, whatever, you got co-pays. You got to pay co-pays, and you have to pay deductibles. There's out-of-pocket expenses even though you have health insurance. You might have a really good plan, but you're still going to have some out-of-pocket. If you do get cancer, you know, who's going to pay for putting gas in the car to go to the hospital and back? What about the motel or hotel bills? What if you have to travel out of state? None of your hospital or major medical is going to pay for that. It's kind of like Aflac in concept, because the money is going to go directly to you to pay for these out-of-pocket expenses. And when you get diagnosed, about 2/3 of the expenses are basically non-medical, and those are the expenses that you got to pay for. You wouldn't imagine, or you couldn't imagine, how many things that really add up that your hospital coverage doesn't cover. So that's the scenario if you have health insurance. This would be a supplemental policy. It pays directly to you. It doesn't pay the doctor or hospital. They're very inexpensive. I've seen them as low as $30 a month all the way up to $100. There's several different companies out there. I'm not going to mention any companies, but there's several different policies out there. The only requisite is you don't have cancer now. Some have waiting periods, some don't. But everyone really needs to have one in their package. You got health insurance, you want to add a cancer policy. You can do it through Aflac, or you can do it with another company. There's other companies besides Aflac out there that are a little cheaper and better benefits. Aflac does a lot of advertising with the little duck. And so, you know, do your due diligence. It's not just Aflac that sells these policies. Now, if you don't have insurance at all, this is the next best thing of having nothing, because this is a supplemental policy. You can still not have major medical. The money's going to go to you if you have to, if you get diagnosed and go to the hospital. So you can still get this even though you don't have major medical. It's a lot cheaper than getting a major medical policy, because depending on your age and if you smoke and if you have any pre-existing conditions, it could be, you know, I've seen it $300, $400, $500, $800 a month for health insurance for people. You know, and Blue Cross Blue Shield, they're pretty picky. You know, sometimes you won't even qualify. This, you know, you can qualify easy. There's very little medical questions, and it's a lot cheaper. It's, you know, rather than, if you can't afford health insurance, then why not get a supplemental policy? So if you get a policy like this, you know, it would pay for if you ever got cancer. Now, let me just mention about cancer. I've been selling these policies. I'm an agent in Florida, and I work for Combined, and I've been selling these policies for a while now, probably 2 or 3 years. I've seen lots of really bad stories about people getting cancer. They don't have insurance. They go bankrupt. They ask for friends and families for money. You know, they lose everything sometimes. And some have insurance, some don't. People think that they have health insurance, they're okay. They're not okay because they have a lot of out-of-pocket expenses. Basically, how it works is even if it doesn't run in your family, 10% of it's hereditary. Most of it's not cancer that runs in your family. My dad had leukemia. We don't have that in our family at all. He died from it about 4 years ago. So a lot of people in the sun in Florida, you know, skin cancer is a big deal. A lot of people getting skin cancer. You have to watch that. I see a lot of people getting prostate cancer. I see a lot of people getting stomach cancer. and it doesn't come, there's no background, there's no any kind of family history of that. You just never know. The older you get, you're going to get something sooner or later. And the policy would protect you from that. People, a lot of males in particular, they don't want to go to the doctor. They don't want to get their prostate checked. There's prostate cancer. So the statistics are really bad. The best cancer policy, the best cancer facility around here is Moffitt. Okay, and that's probably the best one in Florida, Moffitt Cancer Center. It's one of the best in the country. There's about 30 or 40 that are designated as cancer centers, and actually I think there's about 50 now. Like MD Anderson in Houston, they do brain cancer. If you get breast cancer, you're going to go up north. So Moffitt is well known. It's the best cancer treatment center in Florida. They do research there, and so let's say you do get cancer and you live in Florida, and the doctor says that your best treatment is in California or Texas, for your survival rate. So you have a health insurance policy, but they don't cover travel, so you got to pay for the airline ticket to go out there. You might be there a couple weeks. If you have treatments, you might have to go there twice a month. Your health insurance is not going to cover that at all. So that's why this supplemental policy is just comes in really great. It just has a lot of different benefits. There's a chemo benefit. There's a travel benefit. There are all types of benefits. Each policy is a little different with the benefits of what it covers, but there's intensive care benefit, radiation, the preventive care. Some of these policies, they pay for you to get your exam. You still go to the doctor, you still go through your health insurance, you pay the deductible, but if you go and get this preventive care done, they're going to give you a check, $100 or whatever the policy states. So you got preventive care, and then I know there's a company out there that if you don't use your policy, after so many years, you get your money back. Which, that is unbelievable, and you can do some research. I'm not going to name the company here, but I used to work for them. So, if you go out there and, it's more of an investment. You put your money aside per month, you don't get cancer, you get your money back after so many years. So there's really no reason why you shouldn't have this. There's different prices, but the policy basically covers all types of things. Anything cancer related, you can imagine, and you just have to do your due diligence. I'm just reading some of the statistics here. Basically, 1 out of 3 women get cancer, 2 out of 3 men get cancer. And I have that reverse, actually. It's 2 out of 3 women, 1 out of 3 men get cancer. Do your research on this. It's something definitely I would check into as an insurance agent. I've been doing this a while, but check it out. I have a blog on the bottom here. You can check my blog out. I have other subjects I talk on, but I am an insurance agent, and you can check my blog out. If you have any questions, comments, I appreciate it. Hope this helps. Leave comments if you like. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.